Hello, everybody. We made it back, and there's more of us this time. It's not just Cam and I. These other two people decided to show up this time. um,
Yeah.
and we're going to continue on. We're just missing one person, so we're going to continue on with our Lost Mine of Phandelver this week. See what they do going forward in this adventure. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm ready for it. But here we are.
Surprise for everybody.
It's true. So, for those of you that haven't watched it or don't remember because it was like 8 months ago or, 8 weeks ago, then basically they just killed some bugbears in a room and were tormenting a poor, did we just lose two people?
We did. Where did they go?
What'd they do?
What is this garbage?
They were
Sorry.
But
Just wanted to make an entrance.
But
oh,
too
okay.
much.
But we
too
already
much.
went live.
I don't want to hear this recap. I'm out of here.
But anyway, they found this poor goblin named Droop, and made him pass out, and then we're just tormenting the poor goblin.
Oh no.
No, actually they weren't, but it was fun to say.
Useless is all.
But yeah, that's where we were, and I don't know where Cam just went. Both Cam and Michael disappeared at the same time, exactly the same time.
It's very suspicious.
Nice. Sorry, guys. Shut the door.
Oh, his baby started crying.
Oh no.
See,
You could have at least said BRB. Come on.
as soon as we went live, just
Well, we didn't learn anything. Oh, go ahead.
no, you're fine. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say we didn't really learn anything really useful from that goblin, right? I'm trying to remember. We asked him, I think, about the glass staff guy or something.
Yeah, I think he just said he's that way and he's scary. And
But-
and he said that there's more soldiers in here, and
Yeah.
pretty much.
Beautiful.
And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys were barricading the door or doing something. I don't know what you guys were going to do, but you guys are still in the room with the corpses. And I think last we settled, you said you were going to take a rest. I don't remember if you said you were going to try to take a long rest or if you were taking a short rest. But you're taking a rest. And I should probably turn on Battle Bards so we have some background music so it's not just dead silences if we all stop talking.
I think we wanted to take a short rest. But it looks like my hit points are up anyway.
Let's see.
Look at my other
Yeah,
stats.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. I feel like. Yeah, I don't know what we did. I'm gonna say we took a short rest. Well then, yeah, there was that creepy thing, and the goblin also didn't really know what that was, because he's useless. He's just useless.
I don't know if everyone marked off that they took a short rest, though. I was looking at the character sheets and it kind of looked like people hadn't actually done the short rest. So if you'd like to, while Cam's running to get the his baby put to bed, we can do a short rest.
Sure.
I'll mark his off on his. I think he's full health though. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I don't have any reason to. I'm fine.
And I'll do Leaf's short rest as well. Oh, maybe he did take a short rest because it shows he spent his hit dice. So, he doesn't have any. He can't. Anyway, I'll just take the short rest. He can't spend any more hit dice, but he can reset his monk abilities and whatnot. So yeah, we're good on that. Who all do we have in the chat tonight? A couple people. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, Cam can get his baby to stop crying. But in the meantime, if you guys want to do something while you're waiting for him, I don't know if you want to move forward really in the place or not, because he won't be here. But
I guess we can kind of at least talk about what we were thinking about doing, right?
Yeah.
I think
yeah, absolutely.
Because it looks like there's this corridor, right? That we haven't really explored the other side of it, and I'm pretty sure that's where we're headed, right?
Yeah, isn't the direction the goblin said to go?
Yeah, and that's like the way to the glass staff guy. That's right? Glass staff.
Yep.
I'm remembering that.
Yep, you are correct.
Like it when my brain works. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Mine does sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Super
not
helpful.
so much after this week of craziness, but sometimes.
Sometimes. I like it when people use my pregnancy as an excuse for why I forget things, and I'm like, yes, baby brain. Not that I've always been like this at all. This is just a recent development because pregnancy, of course.
It's better than the other reason I won't bring up live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about. Which is apparently only exists in my brain because nobody else remembers this.
Oh,
So
I remember it.
that's good.
I absolutely remember it. It was
Because Mom
funny.
doesn't remember, Kim doesn't remember, nobody else remembers, and I was like trying to like validate this.
No, I remember it. It was weird.
Good, because I feel strange though. Like, why would I make this up? Like, why would my brain make up something like that? Like, it's just like a weird thing, unless it was like a fever dream, like that I had. But
Oh, I don't miss those.
fever dreams?
Yeah. They were always the same for me, and they were weird. Yeah. Like, my fever dreams were strange. Like, I have a demented brain, apparently, because... Okay. You've seen Space Hunter.
No. No one's seen Space. Just you.
You've seen Space... And I know Kristen's seen Space Hunter, because I used to watch it at the house all the time.
Okay.
But anyway, there's some really creepy, like morbidly fat mutants in Space Hunter. They look like almost like they're giant slug maggots or something. I don't know. They're weird looking, right? But my fever dreams had like two of those like fighting each other, and it would be like boom, boom. It was weird.
I want to jog my memory. of
Space Hunter damaged my brain. That's all I can say. But I love it. I love every cheesy moment of it.
It's got Molly Ringwald in it.
Yeah.
This looks vaguely familiar.
It should.
Yeah.
I wore that VHS tape out not to age myself. I think I have it on DVD,
I see what
actually.
you're talking about. Yeah. Oh.
You see those creatures?
Yeah, they're disgusting.
Yeah, they are.
I do not remember. I remember this weird guy. Wait, no, this is from something else. Okay, that's why I remember that. That's for something
What?
else.
Legend?
No, it's from Forbidden Zone.
Isn't that Space Hunter? It's Adventures in the Forbidden Zone or something like that?
No, it's the Oingo Boingo,
Oh.
Danny Elfman, and what is his Richard? Richard's his brother, Richard Elfman. It's really,
But yeah,
really
Space
weird.
Hunter, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. That's what it's called.
Oh. Weird. But the Forbidden
not
Zone
the
is
same.
something else. Yeah. Strange.
Maybe it's a crossover that I never knew about.
That could be.
We've discovered things we should have never talked about or discovered, especially considering we're supposed to be playing D&D right now. Cameron!
I know. Now we're just gonna talk about old, bad sci-fi movies.
I guess I can put it on the combat screen so other people can see the map that we were once in, that we're about to delve into.
I ate all my brownie sundae and now I'm sad that it's gone.
I don't see Justin in the chat tonight.
That jerk.
Fail. He'll watch it later and be like, "Grr." But yeah, if you guys want to talk about what you're going to do next, well, I'll just say that we'll do it this way. Right now, you and the barbarian halfling are taking a short rest, but you're just kind of watching the door.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you guys do something or deciding what you're going to do with the door. Oh, you did find out you had the key to the door, actually, and locked it. I do remember that. Because the one bugbear had the key on him, and you guys tried the door, and it locked it. So, the door is locked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so we were going to take a rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no interest in going through that door first, by the way. So whoever wants, yeah, you go first. And where did we say our monk was going? Was he wandering off?
Well, it looks like he's, like, stunned or unconscious or something. I don't know why. He would be.
Oh, wait, do I have all of them?
Maybe he's just still resting. Whoa. Where are you going there? There we go.
He's leaving. Bye, guys.
He's leaving. And Droop is just like in the corner, like shaking and looking at you guys.
Did we want to give these
I think you had him tied up, actually. Didn't you tie?
I feel like I was not for this.
Did you guys tie him up?
You mean.
I don't think so.
I think you did. I think you tied him up and then waited for him to wake up. I think you may have untied him, though. But
He's a trustworthy guy. I don't think we need to tie him up. He's fine.
I don't know if it's trustworthy. This is kind of dumb.
he's like the Chihuahua of goblins. He's just sitting there, shaking.
Voice gets too loud, he'll pee himself.
probably already has peed himself. Let's be real.
Loud noise outside.
We had a really loud noise outside a little while ago before we started the stream. I thought a tree almost fell in the house, but then I found out my dad heard it, and it was like all throughout this area. It was just a loud boom, shook everything. No idea what it was.
Do you have any conspiracy theory radio channels? Because I bet they've got some ideas.
Oh, I should look those up.
Yeah, Jeff likes to listen to those.
I wish we had more people like watching this stream that possibly are from this area that could tell us the conspiracy channels of this area, because I have no idea.
Yeah, you need to go scavenge the AM station late at night and see what people are talking about.
Totally should. I'm gonna leave now and just do that.
Sorry, guys. Conspiracy theories. I did take a look at this creepy guy really up close. He is really creepy.
Which one?
The mind ready guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Forget about that guy.
Did we want to bring him some bugbears to eat? Has he been appeased? Do we feel satisfied? Does he feel satisfied?
I should have actually moved one of those corpses from the jail, because you actually drug one down, remember? For him to eat.
We did.
Yeah.
Do that.
I think he's had enough food for today. But
Okay.
I mean, but you can do what you want.
I mean, maybe we could just like leave a pile. Like we're just waiting for Cam, right? So maybe Cam's still sleeping. We just like leave this guy a pile of corpses. Because is he gonna go into this room? I feel like he's not gonna go into this room. We want him to be on our side, so.
You want to drag him out there? I mean, it's.
Well, I mean, I can't. I'm like super weak.
Well, I mean, you're talking. Both the small people are talking to each other right now.
Well, you're a barbarian.
One is, yeah, he's supposed to be super
I
strong.
didn't say I couldn't do it. I said I wouldn't do it.
I feel like you need to drag these two corpses out there.
I mean, I don't know if it'd be a good idea to leave a trail right to this room. You know.
It wouldn't be a trail. It would just be a pile. No
Okay.
trail.
I mean,
We're leaving breadcrumbs of dead bodies. Like
they are covered in blood. You just beat them to death.
you just kick some dirt over it, right? But I just want this creepy guy to be satisfied and well fed and know that we did everything that we promised we would do, so he stays out of our brains.
I mean, we gave him like, what was that, 3 bodies up there? I mean, he should be good.
I think we just gave him the like 1 or 2.
Oh, that's right.
All the
That's right.
bodies.
And remember, if you don't remember from last time, because it has been a while, he said that southern bridge was a deadfall bridge, like basically a bridge
Yeah.
that would not be a good one to go over.
I really don't think I'm strong enough to drag one of these bodies.
You can try.
I'm gonna try because I'm bored. I'm bored waiting for Cam to wake up.
I mean, we could puppet him if you want, and just start, I guess. But go ahead.
Let me
and
make some poor decisions first.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Work the game first, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Okay. So let's see. Oh well.
I guess I can help. I can aid
I
her.
have to roll that again.
Yes.
It's sort of like on an edge.
Okay, well, roll at advantage then, because he's helping you. You're both are dragging one.
Oh. Okay. So first roll was an 8,
Nice.
Good, it's good.
and the second roll was a 5.
You guys both like are just dragging, and you manage to like. Let me just move that one a little bit. They're really heavy. That must be the leader.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Let's try one of these guys down here instead.
Try again.
Sure, why not?
Okay, roll at advantage.
Oh god, I rolled a 5 again.
Wait.
What is wrong with me? What?
We're gonna let's have a race.
You're rolling the 20-sided die, right?
Yes.
I want to see if I can
I
drag.
have a -2 to strength also, by the way. So technically I rolled a 7.
Nice.
And then I rolled another 7. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, you can't. You're both like. Oh, jeez, these guys are heavy, and they stink. Oh my God, does it smell bad in here? It smells like feet and bo and blood and rotting things and.
All right, I'm gonna
Horrible
try and outdo her. So I'm gonna try and move the other one. See if I can get further. Oh, I got an 18.
Oh yeah, you drag him up to the door. Now what are you gonna do? Leaf moves out of the way.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd get that far, so I don't know.
We can't just leave him in front of the door. You gotta like at least try to get him outside.
I guess. Nice. I'm gonna flex, but like, yeah, that's how you do it, man.
Now he's in front of the door. The door opens inward, by the way.
Dang it, I gotta move him back. Oh, is that not what we were trying to do? I'm sorry.
Should have opened the door first, but whatever. I guess I could have opened the door. Nobody was thinking.
Yeah.
It's one bad decision after another.
You did say you were going to make bad decisions.
Yeah, I am living up to that promise. Well, you gotta move him out of the way,
Just
right?
Are you guys going to try to drag him again?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see if I can actually do something. Nope, I rolled I got an
You
8.
start tugging on his feet.
Why am I so small? I rolled a 2, so with my -2, I rolled a 0.
You slip on his blood and land on the floor.
I give up. I can't.
You somehow try to move him and end up moving yourself as he doesn't see it. Like when you push and you.
Yeah, so I give up. I'm just gonna sit and watch you try.
Tarek actually is like, "What are you guys doing?" And like, I rolled a natural 20 for him. He just drags him back over across.
All that work.
I guess if that guy wants to eat something, he can just come into this room. I tried.
I guess I could open the door.
You're gonna try to open the door?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
We can keep going. If you want to keep going, we'll wait until Cam can join us mid thing, I guess. Since we started. The show must go on! I don't know. Whatever.
We can decide what we want to do when we encounter some enemies. But I feel like at least going forward and like getting through that door and just kind of investigating wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah. All right.
So after you.
Okay. I'll lead the way.
Okay, what do you do?
So I guess I'm gonna go up to this door here.
Well, this door here is locked.
I'm gonna listen. Which one?
this one.
Okay.
You guys.
I will use my key. Unlock the door.
Okay. Are you just leaving Droop in there?
I
I'm gonna peek out.
feel like that's I don't know. Should we just leave him? Because like bringing him with sounds like a bad idea. I feel like he's just gonna be like a liability. We could knock him unconscious.
Yeah, you're right. He's no good. We'll leave Cam in the monk behind. What was his name? What's the goblin's name?
Droop.
Droop.
He's gotta come. He's gotta come.
Feel like he's just gonna be a liability.
No, he's gonna be an asset. Trust me.
Too dumb to be an asset. I feel
All
like
right.
it would be more useful just to knock him out.
What?
He passes out when you mention that.
Now we can go. So he
Like,
doesn't
whoa.
get a head start before he wakes up. So did you
Yeah.
unlock this door?
All right, fine. But I'm gonna tuck him in bed.
You tuck him into bed.
Yeah, and pull it up the sheets and yeah. There you go. Whoa, there you go. Yeah.
I'm just shaking my head.
All right. Droop is tucked into bed nicely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, do we find anything on the bugbears? Do we check them?
Yeah, you guys checked them.
Oh, that's right. We got the key from there. That's
Yep.
right.
And you found the eye patch.
Is that where that came from? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw it on my character sheet. I'm like, why do I have it on?
I think you're wearing it.
I think you
I'm
are
definitely-
wearing it.
But just keep in mind that if you have the eye patch on, you're going to have disadvantage on attack rolls if you have it actually covering your eye until you actually get accustomed to wearing an eye patch. Oh, you locked up there, Michael, a little bit. So if you said something, we missed it.
I said fine. It's like right here. But it still looks cool.
Looks like you're covering a third eye on your forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chakras on the line, you know, I gotta. So, okay, do you want to go to the door?
Yeah.
All right. What
Okay.
marching order do you want to put it in? Like, where do you want everyone to be if you're going to go up to the door?
I'm gonna be in the rear.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll be up front.
Okay.
And then it doesn't really matter after that.
Do you want, like, Leaf behind you, or?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're controlling Leaf. That's right. I got Tarek then. Okay. Go ahead and move your characters where you want. Wait.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hey. You're going to go up to the door first, right?
No, I'm going in. Okay.
Such small spaces.
All right, I'm going to listen at the door, I
Oh.
guess, see if I hear anything.
All right. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Did you say something?
I said go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
Oh, I hope that's not my internet messing up. I'm going to be upset if it is.
It's probably mine. Okay, so perception. That'll be 20.
All right.
Wow.
You hear, you're listening at the door and you hear this mysterious rattling sound. And right afterward, you hear like, yeah, oh, God. Then you hear like cling, 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 cling. And then a few minutes later, you hear again, like the rattling sound again. And then, or a few seconds later, you hear the rattling sound again. You hear another shouts and groans and you hear like clinging of coins and
Okay, so they're gambling. That's cool. Oh, they're gambling, so that means there's probably money in there.
Also means there's probably a lot of people in there. A lot of guys.
More money.
Is the door locked?
See, we need Droop. Let's go. What? All right, should I knock? You want to go knock?
I don't know that you should knock.
All right, I'm going to test the door. Oh, okay. I guess I should search it for traps first.
go for it.
Man, these dice are good. Let's see. What would that be exactly? Sleight of
For searching for traps, it would be a perception.
hand? What? Sorry, you broke up. What was that?
Searching for traps would be perception.
Okay. Then 19.
Okay, you don't seem to find any traps. Am I breaking up for anybody else, or is it just you, Michael? Okay.
I see Michael's screen freeze, but
Okay.
not you.
Okay. Then I'm going to test it. Is the door? I'm going to test it, see if it's open.
It does not seem locked.
All right. You guys ready?
You're just gonna barge in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Alrighty.
What's not gonna happen?
All right, so you bust into the room.
I didn't say I'm gonna bust into the room.
You barge into the room.
I said I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door.
Open the door. Casually.
Just casually. Do you want to do it as a stealth check?
Yes.
All right.
Smart. Smart.
Jesus. 23.
Okay. Yeah, they don't notice you.
Can you see how many people there are then?
Yes. Hold on. I'm revealing it. So, you see. Obviously, you notice the 4 people around the table, but you see several worn tables and chairs. They're scattered around the room. There are wooden benches drawn up against the walls. The walls are decorated with draperies of brown and red, and there's several ale kegs propped up against and tapped. There's 4 tough-looking human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks that are gathered around one table. There's a stack of coins and trinkets heaped upon the tabletop in between them. You see that they're drinking and playing knucklebones.
Nice. Damn it.
It looks like there's one person in particular, the guy with the red hair, that has most of the stuff in front of him. And they're all like getting angry and angrier as he seems to be winning every toss of the dice.
Feel like there's a way we can make them attack him. I just don't know it. Do we still have those red cloaks?
Are they on your character sheet?
I don't know. Hold on.
'Cause I don't remember if you picked him up or not.
I feel like somebody did.
Oh, let's see. It wasn't Leaf.
I technically I do.
It doesn't look like it was Tarek either.
All right. Let's see. I don't know, me. You guys just want to attack him?
I was trying to see if like
I mean, they haven't noticed you yet, so, you know. But you only have probably a few moments before somebody does notice the door's open and there's a bunch of people sitting there, so what are you going to do?
yeah, I feel like maybe like a stealth attack would probably be, or like catching them like by surprise would probably be to our advantage.
Okay.
We've got the upper hand and we need to get through this room anyway, so we probably should just attack.
Alrighty, we'll roll initiative.
Rolled 13.
Man. I got an 11.
Alright, do you want to roll for which one do you want to roll for? Oh, roll for Leaf. And I'll roll for Tarek.
I got a 3. I don't know what his other thing is. Let's see.
He got a 6 then.
Okay. Hold on, I'm going to open up his character sheet.
Alrighty. And Tarek also got an 11. I'm guessing you have a higher dex than him, though, so.
Me? Yeah, I should. Hold on. My dex is 16. So.
Alright, well, you get the surprise round, so you get a free round of attack against them.
Nice.
Great.
So, Vex is up first, followed by Kordak.
Okay. I'm going to do magic missile. And I'm going to are there any bonuses for like it's just you get an extra round, right? But there's no bonuses if you're taking somebody by surprise?
They have, well, no, yeah, you just get a free round of attacks essentially.
So I'm going to go ahead and
They look like they're drunk though. So.
Excellent. So I'm going to do a magic missile for like one for each for the first for those 3. So the redheaded guy, and then this guy, and that guy.
Oh, okay, those 3 guys. Not the one closest to you, but the other 3. All right.
Yeah.
All righty.
So I'm gonna try that.
So go ahead and roll the.
It's 1d4, right?
Yep.
Forgot that it always hits.
Always hits.
I rolled a 3.
All right. So it's 1d4 plus 1, right? So it's 4.
Yep, so 4.
All right. So you see them, they're sitting at the table, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, they just get hit by these, like, bolts of force that streak across the room and hit them all simultaneously, like, just about knocking them out of their chair as they stumble and try to figure out, like, what is going on. And Kordek, you're up. Unless you wanted to move anywhere. Bex.
No, I feel like I'm pretty... It doesn't seem like there's very much space. I mean, like, I'm fine where I am since I...
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna shoot this guy with a crossbow bolt.
Okay. He's surprised, so you get advantage. I mean, that's technically I think when they're surprised you get sneak attack. I think.
Yes. Yes, you do. Okay. So that is a 16 to hit.
Alrighty. I'll say you do anyway, it doesn't matter.
That'll be 6 normal damage. Be 10 damage to
10 damage to that one
yeah.
right in front of you. Alrighty. That brings us to Tarek. So, what do you want Tarek to do? He's got his Warhammer he could run up and attack with.
Yeah, I imagine just having him run up like straight ahead to right here would be a good idea.
To right here? Is that where you wanted him?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that he's probably going to attack the guy that looks the most hurt, which is him.
Can he flip the table on him?
He can.
Knock him all off balance?
Is that what you want him to do?
Yeah, I think that'd be way more badass.
All right, he does. All their money falls on the floor, and they're all just like, "Whoa!" And you know they're trying to scrabble now. It looks like they're about to scrabble now anyway to fix that. All right, that brings us to Leaf.
Nice.
So what do you want Leaf to do? You're controlling him.
Yeah. Sorry. I guess kind of like move right. There. Right there and attack this guy. See what I can do. Yeah, he'll do his attack with a hand axe.
Okay.
And, well, how many? Does he just get one attack?
One, and then he can
Spend
he can do a bonus action to do another unarmed strike to hit with like his bare hands or whatever if he wants to.
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll
Or he can spend flurry of blows and do multiple hits.
do that. So the first attack is a 14.
That just hits.
Right. That'll do 6 damage.
Okay.
And then with his unarmed strike, we'll do 17.
To hit. Okay.
That one just does 4 damage.
4? All right.
Yeah.
He runs up behind the guy, hits him in the back with the axe, and then, like, kicks him, like, in the back of his leg. And the guy's all like... But he's still up. He looks really hurt, though. Alrighty. Well, that brings us back to the top of the melee round. Because that was your sneak attack round. So at the top of the melee round, we're back to Vex.
I'm gonna move myself actually in the room, just barely. Just, well, maybe I'll be. I think I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do magic missile on this guy since he seems the most hurt, and so I'm just gonna do.
You're gonna do all 3 on him, even though he's really hurt.
Maybe I'll do 1 on him and 2 on this guy because he was also kind of hurt.
Okay.
So, and I got 3.
Okay. So 3 damage total. The one guy you hit with the 1 magic missile because you have 3, right?
Yes.
So the one guy, he dies.
Excellent.
This guy. So he falls over dead. The force knocks him into the wall, and he dies. And then this guy takes 6 damage, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty. That also is enough to kill him.
Great.
Yes.
The 2 of them, they just burst into the room, and all of a sudden all this damage starts happening, and 2 of them fall on the floor dead. Alright, so now we're back to Kordek. What are you going to do? The 2 within 5 feet of an ally are dead.
Alright, I'm going to take a pot shot at the red-haired guy with a crossbow bolt. It'll be a 23.
That hits. You're rolling well tonight.
I know. I found
That's
some.
obvious.
Except for damage. That'll be 4.
4? Alright. I moved my pen for some reason. Okay. That brings us to Leaf. Or, no, actually, sorry, Tarek. So what do you want him to do?
You want me to decide?
I mean, I can
yes.
say, like, let's say he comes up here to this guy, steps over that guy's area, and attacks that guy.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Who wants to, since that one now has taken the most damage, who wants to roll the attack with the Warhammer?
I mean, I've been rolling like shit, so I don't feel like should be me.
Alright. See if I can go...
Plus 3 to the attack.
Oh, no. 8.
Ah, yep, that's a miss.
I take back everything I said.
You had so much faith in me, I'm sorry.
I'm
You've let
guessing
me down.
that would put Leaf running up over here then.
Yeah, that's good.
So go ahead and make the roll for him.
Man, 10 is a miss.
That is a miss. You want to do his bonus action attack?
Yeah, he's gonna do a...
Oh, he's locking up. What's he gonna do? What's he
I
gonna
don't
do?
know. Claw him in the face? I'm voting claw him in the face.
He's going to disengage. He's gonna. Oh, there you are. What's he gonna do?
He did a roundhouse kick, and it was a 16 hit.
Yes.
Alright. 4 damage.
4 damage. All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that brings us to them. So he's like, "What you doing?" And I no. And he goes to attack him, and this guy's just like, "What?" And they're stumbling drunk. They're trying to figure out what's going on. And they turn, and you can see that they really like clumsily attack
Oh man.
The one clumsily attacks Tarek,
Feel kind of bad now. This doesn't seem fair.
and he critically missed. And hits his ally for half damage. So he ends up like stumbling and like shoving his short sword into his friend's back, standing there next to him. And rolls max damage minus souls. It does 4 points of damage to him.
I like that he critically misses and then rolls max damage.
Yep.
Oh.
But then it did half damage because it was a half damage crit miss. And then he's like, and he tries to attack again. Oh, there's Justin. And he misses. Rolled a 2. So now the other bandit, stumbly drunk, tries to hit Leaf. Oh. And of course, hits Leaf. Yep, hits Leaf.
For how much?
7 points of damage,
Oof.
which knocks Leaf unconscious.
Oh.
Can't believe it.
You said you can't believe it. And after Leaf is unconscious, he's just like, oh, and stumbles over here and goes to attack you. He's like, I got the first one. and he critically missed. And somehow manages to like, he stumbles as he's attacking you. He's trying to stab down low, and he stabs the floor, and his weapon breaks. Oh, son of a bitch! So now he has no weapon.
Nice.
And that brings us back to the top of the round for Vex.
So let's see. So I did feel like I feel like my slots are full for magic missile because I did twice, and I think I still had one that was used up previously, or at least it was marked as used.
Yeah, you did.
So I guess
you still have your cantrips, and you still have.
Could just.
And remember, you get advantage on attacks on the ones in front of them. So for your pack tactics, so you may actually hit with your firebolt. I'm just saying.
This is true. I might
happen.
actually try to attack him with my daggers, since he's unarmed, and so I feel kind of brave now. So I feel
what
like
could go wrong?
Can I, try to?
You have to get close to him first.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move here, maybe, and try to attack him with. Can I do both of my daggers? Right? Do one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, trying to.
The offhand attack does not include your proficiency bonus, so the offhand attack would. Or doesn't include. Wait, no. It includes your proficiency, but doesn't include your damage. Your. What is it? I can look. Hold on a sec.
Okay.
It is. Yeah, you don't add your ability modifier to the damage for the bonus attack. So it's just the straight weapon damage for the second attack, but everything else is the same.
Okay. So I'm going to try first dagger. And I rolled, what is my... So I rolled a 10 plus so 12.
That is a miss.
But I have advantage, right? So I
yes,
try
yes, you get to try again.
Oh, please, oh, please. Oh, please. I rolled a natural 20.
A natural 20, nice.
Oh, thank God.
uh, you like basically like jump up and stab him in the arm and do maximum damage. So,
Excellent. So that's 1d4 plus, so 7 damage.
that kills him.
Oh man.
So you stab him in the arm and he's just like, ow, and
I
then
must
falls
have got
over.
a major artery.
Just sees blood, like, yeah, just running down his arm, and then he falls over dead. I keep clicking on the map that's live instead of the map that's not. It's awesome. All right, so that brings us to core deck.
All right.
And keep in mind that Leaf is unconscious. Again.
Let me think. I'm gonna move up behind him, stab him in the back
Sounds good.
Heartless.
with a scimitar.
Well, we were friends.
Be 19
That hits.
and Jesus, 5 damage. Oh wait,
Yep.
10 damage.
And
10
he's,
damage.
and he's dead, so how do you want to do it?
I just literally want
Or
to like
finish him,
run up
rather.
behind him and kind of like just stab him right through the back.
Alrighty, yeah, you hit him right in his spine, and his legs just immediately give out. He doesn't have, like you severed it, and then he falls on the floor, smashes his head on the table that was tipped over, and is now a pile on the floor.
Man, I'm pretty proud of us. We did pretty good, except for poor Leaf.
Leave.
Oh yeah, somebody should probably like tend to him, right?
Yeah.
And it's Tarek's turn next, so and he does have a spell slot. Wait, how does?
You have a healing spell.
Wait, you guys are all level 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he pre-leveled himself up. Is there any particular reason that Tarek is level 3?
That's a good question.
I just
Peter.
noticed. I was like, wait, what's going on here?
I was messing around with character sheets the other day, and I may have.
Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you. I may have messed with his also. I can't remember.
Go ahead and lower him down to level 2 again.
Yeah.
And it's your turn, actually, and Leaf is knocked unconscious, but all the ruffians in the room have been croaked.
Yeah, we annihilated them.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
He's very emotional about Leaf being down.
I just need to take a moment and like really let this sink in.
They were a lot closer than we thought. I don't know.
I think he just has healing word prepared from the looks of it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know where the other one went. I guess since he had to take off, I'll just spend a spell slot of his. I think it's his last spell slot, actually, and cast Healing Word on him, which is 1d4 plus 2. So I'll just roll it. Oh, nice. 3.
That's about right. That's about right.
Yeah.
Healing word never works.
Sorry.
That's
Apparently
okay.
that was the biggest spider she'd ever seen, and it was about the size of my pinky fingernail.
Oh.
Oh, well, I just did Healing Word. I think he had 1 spell slot left, and so
That's
I
fine.
healed Leaf quick. You don't have cure wounds currently prepared for some reason, just healing word.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're doing with your character. I thought you had
I
it
don't
prepared
either.
before. But anyway, so now Leaf is no longer unconscious.
Hooray!
And you guys are in the room. By the way, it was a den of drunken red brands gambling at a table with dice.
Okay, so
And there was a-
am I taking?
on the game.
And there was a pile of money in the middle of the table before your character came in and tipped the table over and made them all like go, "What?" And then you just kind of basically murdered them in 2 rounds because they were drunk.
Oh, nice.
I want to try and like scoop up all the money on the floor real quick.
Okay, we can see you through this, by the way. So I am keeping an eye on you, making sure that you're not just like pocketing shit.
It's not. s-
Well, you do find
If you don't see it,
Michael's connection tonight's bad.
yeah. A little bit.
You do find 75 copper pieces, 55 silver pieces, 22 electrum pieces, 15 gold pieces, and
You're right.
and a gold earring set with a tiny ruby.
Nice.
And we're obviously going to split all of this.
We'll see. Okay. Start with the gold. How much gold?
15 gold pieces.
Oh, gee. Was there any silver?
55 silver.
Silver.
Twen-
You said
22 electrum.
and how much copper?
75.
45 copper. What's and
And,
earring?
And the gold earring set with the tiny ruby is worth 30 gold pieces.
Nice.
Just to keep things simple.
Okay.
Oh, and they had an adventure of trying to drag corpses around in that room. They were going to drag them out to the Nothic out there, but
Yeah, you were gone for a while.
that didn't.
Real bad. I slipped and fell in blood.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right.
Cool. Baby.
So splitting all of this treasure. Since we all took part in this, and
Man, we should probably wait and do it later.
no, I think we should just do it now. It's like we've got a down moment.
All right.
Oh, there goes this connection
New
again.
idea. Let's set the table up. We're gonna continue their game.
We don't have time to dilly dally on this. Let's just take a moment, split up the treasure, and then keep going forward.
All right. I'm just gonna win. All right, so that would be what? 4 gold each.
What?
No. Well, yeah, almost. There's 15 gold. There's 4 of us.
But are we counting the gold earrings as just gold, or are we actually gonna have somebody carry those?
I don't know. Do Kobold even have ears? Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
All right. I don't know. You guys tell me.
Yep, how do you want to split it? You're muted, I think, Cam, so if you're saying anything, we can't hear you.
No, I'm not muted. I wasn't saying anything.
Oh.
First-
How unusual.
I represent that remark.
Just seemed like he was muted.
So-
Justin said Cam's always muted.
Yeah, he says the guy who was talking to us for 20 minutes the other night on Destiny and didn't realize he was muted. um, uh, Matt, do you want us to actually take the earrings to find somebody to sell them to, or are we going to treat them as a gold price?
Yeah, you're gonna find someone to sell them.
All
Okay.
right.
Then once we sell,
I
okay.
just-
So then
I just
in
wanted you to
character-
put them in an inventory as how much they're worth, so I don't have to try to keep track of all the
Okay.
like random little nooks and crannies you find throughout. I'm being
Then-
lazy.
Then Tarek makes a mental note that once this whole thing is over, if he doesn't hand us each 10 gold roundabout, I'm gonna hit him with my hammer.
Like you could actually hit me. Okay.
So
Okay,
are you splitting
sure,
any?
I won't,
Are you
I
splitting
won't
anything?
hit you. I just won't heal you.
Yeah.
Or we'll just move your body while you're unconscious, because that seems to work.
So are you splitting anything now?
I say yes.
Okay. How much do you pass out to everyone so I can update Leaf's character sheet?
Well, like I said, I guess it'd be 4 gold.
Well,
Hmm.
yeah, you just keeping 3 for yourself then?
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
So there's 55 silver. So that would be what, like 12 each?
Don't ask me. I don't math.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah, it would be like 12, and then you would have extra.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, 12 sounds good. Let's see.
So far you're subtracting 12 gold and 36 silver from your total.
Sorry, what was that? How many silver?
You're subtract from your total, because everyone's getting 12, you're subtracting 36 from your total that you had of silver, and you're subtracting 12 gold from your total. So how much electrum are you passing out?
There is 22 electrum. So that would be what, 5 each?
Okay.
Yeah.
So subtract 15 of that. And then copper.
And copper is 75. That would be what, 8 apiece.
How much a piece?
No, 75. No, that'd be way more than 8. Sorry.
It'd be like 18.
18.
Right?
Yeah.
18 times 4 is 72.
18 rather is what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. I added those to Leaf. Alright. So
We need the electrum. How many electrum did I say? 5.
electrum, you handed out, 5 each.
Okay. Cool. Still poor. Alright. Do these guys have anything on them?
Just their cloaks. All the wealth was pretty much on the table. They pretty much had everything on the table that they were betting. So
Yeah. What kind of weapons?
same, the short swords and the chain
Okay.
armor, or stud leather armor. Sorry.
Alright. I guess, Oh, what about the barrels? Are they
Full of booze.
Hmm.
in the barrels? Oh, you said there was, what, alcohol, right?
Yep.
I will get some.
Take a drink.
Yeah.
All right.
Is the door at the other end of this room locked?
Are you gonna check it?
I go over to it and slightly twist the knob.
It is. Doesn't seem to be locked.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We- Should we listen to see if we can hear anything on the other side of that door?
sure.
Seems likely that it's just a corridor, but just in case it just leads into another room, probably
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I'll put my ear against the door.
Okay. Make a
Right here.
perception check.
Starting off great. 14.
Alrighty. You don't hear anything.
Okay. Well, if I don't hear anything, I'll slowly push the door open.
Okay. You find a hallway.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
With a stairway going back up into what looks like it was your...
Yeah, where we came from.
Yep.
Someone, you want to check this door? Or what was your character's name? I forgot.
Cordic.
Cordic, yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it.
Where'd you get tumbling from, my lord? Jeez.
Metagaming, that's why. I'm a little metagaming bitch.
Leaf is like, I hurt. I'm gonna stay in the back now.
Okay, I'll go right in front of him.
Good. So you want me to listen at the door first, or?
Check it for traps and listen. See if you can hear anything.
Okay, what are you gonna do first?
I'm gonna listen with a 15.
You hear a faint bubbling and dripping sound.
Cool. Like his brew.
Yeah, could be that.
It's a weird jump, I guess. But all right, now I'll check it for traps. 21.
You don't seem to find any traps.
All right. I'm gonna open the door.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna prepare a sacred flame.
It's funny, like, because your connection is so bad that it's like sometimes, like, before your action, it's like the suspense of like, what is he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
I'm gonna open the door.
I did it on purpose. It's
Alrighty. This room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A
Oh,
rat
shit, that's
scurries
right.
across the floor and takes refuge under the large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices. All
Say
of
a
it is
rat.
stewing and bubbling away.
Be very careful and
There are bookshelves with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes as well.
can we if we look around, is there any we spot anything on the floor that might be like if this is some kind of wizard's workshop, would there be any wards or protections or anything that might be around?
Make a perception check.
Oh, okay. 13.
Not that you can tell.
Oh, I'm gonna hold the door open for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go first. I'll step inside the door.
All right. Yeah, you step
Make
inside the
it.
door.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
No. You see- Sure, go ahead. No, I'm just kidding. Other than the rat that you see hiding under the table, you don't see anything.
Oh, sweet. Wait. Do we have any food?
Yeah, we have food.
Are you gonna try to catch the rat?
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe it's a person.
Yeah. Have you seen Harry Potter? I've seen Harry Potter.
What's to Harry Potter?
Exactly.
I'll move to the table over here on the left, or on the wall here.
Those are actually, yeah, those are the bookshelves and whatnot.
Yeah.
There.
And I will see if I see anything of value.
Go ahead and make an investigation check just to see. If
I think that's better than my perception. Hold
Okay.
on. No, it's not. I rolled a 17, so
Yeah, you do among the books. You find one that seems to be written in Dwarvish.
Oh, I can read Dwarvish. What does it say?
It looks like it's a journal of an adventurer named Ermon. It describes the history of the lost mine of Phandelver, which is basically the same thing you'd already heard from Gundren's buddy that you saved. It's pretty much the same information he told you, and it talks about the Forge of Spells as well. But in addition, it also mentions a magic mace named Lightbringer that was commissioned by the priests of Lathander.
Interesting. Now, does it say like where the mace is, or just that this exists?
I mean, you assume it's probably in the lost mine, or it existed and is no longer there. But that's where it's talking about it, that it was commissioned, that it was there.
Okay. Do y'all want to look around at all while I'm looking at that?
And you do know? Does anyone here have Arcana as a proficiency?
I do. Well, I have a +1.
Does it have the little bar in it that says it's proficient in it? Yep, you are. So you can go ahead and make a roll of what the table, the bubbling alchemical devices on the table are.
Okay. So I guess I'll move in here. I rolled 10.
Actually, that's enough.
Oh, hooray!
Nice.
It appears that he was trying to brew potions of invisibility with this setup.
Oh shit. Was trying. Any evidence that he succeeded?
With that roll,
We don't see him, do we?
you're not sure.
Hmm. Can
And did you say you were that you were Oh, and you do notice, by the way, by looking at the ingredients, that there are some, and because you know these kind of things, you do know that there is a couple very valuable ingredients on this table as you're looking through them as well. There's some rare reagents, like mercury, dragon bile, and powdered nightshade.
Can I take them?
Yeah. They're worth... You figure they're probably worth somewhere around 25 gold each to an apothecary or alchemist.
Okay. Should I just add them to my inventory then?
Yeah, just say 3 bottles of rare reagents in your, other, or, make a custom inventory item, either way. And say that they're worth 25 gold each.
Now, did my investigation was it just for this particular part of the area, or did it just kind of the whole back wall?
Yeah, you were looking at the bookshelves, and nothing really. It was all kind of dry, random, common knowledge, alchemy stuff or whatever, and then that one kind of stuck out.
I'm gonna put that one in my bag and bring it with us.
Okay.
Can I try and get the rat to come to me?
Sure. Do you have any food?
I got rations.
Okay. What do you do?
Does a 16 animal handling catch it?
You put some food down, and it does seem to show some interest. It kind of runs out, and it starts eating.
Nice. Nope. Gonna grab it.
Are you gonna try to grab it hard, or just let it? I have a cat that will not leave me alone right now.
What a coincidence! I had a baby that was doing the same thing.
So, how are you going to go about? Are you
I
gonna
don't
just coax it, or are you?
Yeah. I want to put some in my hand, and then just.
Okay, it
Slide
crawls.
into my hand.
It crawls into your hand and starts starts eating the rations.
Oh shit! I didn't think I'd get this far, so I don't know what to do. Guess I'm just holding a rat. I don't know.
All right. When it's done, it like crawls up your arm and sits on your shoulder.
Oh shit! I gotta pet a rat now.
Looking around the room, are there like hidden either under this table or anywhere else? Is there like a little lockbox or strong box or treasure chest or anything like that that we might have missed at a first glance?
Oh, make an investigation check at the table.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's 16.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Okay, now just go with me for a second. Want to look at this rat? Does it look pretty intelligent? Like strangely intelligent?
I think the only strangely intelligent one here is you.
I don't know if I would even go as far as to say that. But
Oh.
Wow, that's just cold.
Yeah. Make a
Perception check?
insight check, or a nature check.
We'll go nature. That'll be a solid 3.
Yeah,
It's the smartest
it
fucking
looks
rat you've
super
ever seen.
smart. It really does. It's definitely.
It looks pretty smart.
Yeah, it looks really smart with that roll.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely.
I'm gonna like hold him up, and be like, guys, I think this is the wizard.
uh-huh.
Don't ask me how
You're
I know.
holding it. It's kind of squeaking like.
You better put it down for it bites you and you get rabies.
Wait, he's trying to tell us something.
Wait, so did we check this other table then? We checked that bookcase? Is this all, this whole wall books?
Yeah, it was all books. He checked it.
Okay. I'm wondering if it's possible. I'm curious about would it be possible to take like a sample of whatever that was like actually brewing and bubbling? Is there like any extra?
No, it doesn't look like anything's like done or.
Alright. I guess I will leave it be then.
Still cooking, whatever it is.
Don't want to try it?
Your rat?
Yeah, feed it to the rat.
All right, I'm gonna put the rat on the table, and I'll be like, "All right, man, finish your work."
It sits at the edge of the table looking at you. Its little whiskers like going. And we lost you, Michael. So, oh, there you are. So, he just sits on the edge of the table looking at you with his whiskers moving as his nose twitches as he's sniffing around, but he's still just looking at you. He turns back around, looks at you.
I mean, I feel like you have to keep this rat now because it seems like he's.
I got no choice. All right, well, fine, rat. Keep your secrets.
All right.
I'm picking back up. Give him some more rations.
I go to check this other door.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go.
You and your rat.
I'll go check the other door.
Okay. What are you gonna do with it?
Same as before. I'll see if the knob is if it's locked.
It seems to be
And-
unlocked.
I'll give a listen before I open it.
Okay, make a perception check.
15. Wait, no, 17, because I have +2.
You don't seem to hear anything.
Someone. Damn it, Kordek.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of treasure on the other side of this door. and you should go check it out.
I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna open the door.
All right.
Strangely intelligent.
Oh, sh-
Nope, sorry. I didn't quite get all the room.
Somebody once told me the world.
There we go.
It's empty.
You see that it's a bed chamber. The walls are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth, and the furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, comfortable-looking bed, wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
I'm checking out the chest.
I go to the table.
You run over to the chest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's do first. Okay, so I'll do the chest first. So you open up the chest.
Well, I didn't say I was gonna open it.
Okay, good. You don't die
I want
then.
to check it first. Check for traps.
Go ahead.
It's cocked. 13.
You don't seem to find any trap.
All right, then I'm gonna pop it open really
All right.
fast.
You pop it open really fast. And you see it has some stuff in it. There is a bunch of silver, quite a bit of gold,
Oh shit!
a silk pouch, 2 gems, and a pearl.
I want to open up the pouch first.
Okay, the pouch has 5 carnelians in it. They're worth 10 gold each. A gem.
Oh.
So how many? 10?
Yep, 10 gold each. There's 5 of them.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Yep. So go ahead and write that down so we know that they're 10 gold carnelians. Or put it on your character sheet to be split out later.
And I guess, like, how much? Hold on.
The 2 paradots are both worth 15 gold each.
Paradox?
Yep, another kind of gem.
That one I know from Final Fantasy.
And the pearl is worth 100 gold.
Oh, pearl.
And then there's 180 silver pieces and 130 gold pieces in there as well.
How much gold?
130.
Okay.
What's on the desk?
You see various papers and notes. They're stacked neatly, mostly looking like they're consisting of like handwritten orders to apothecaries and alchemists nearby. But you do find a letter signed with a black spider symbol.
Oh.
It reads, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandelver. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can. Kill them if you must. But don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me in haste. I'm counting on you, Yarno. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, shit.
Wow, I wonder who they're talking about.
Are you serious?
Weirdly intelligent. Keep reiterating that.
All right. What
And-
about in the desk?
And it did call him Yarno, which is the name, just since this has been so long, that's the name of the guy that Gundren's buddy was looking for.
Oh.
What was Gunnar's friend's name?
Sildar.
Sildar.
Yeah. That's who Sildar was looking for, was Yarno, and it looks like it was Yarno, it was Yarno Albrecht. And it looks like this is his room.
Hmm.
Okay. Anything
And-
in the desk?
You were told that the wizard lived up here.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd be here.
So
I'm
you
glad he's not.
I mean, maybe they're the same.
who? Yarno and Glassstaff?
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, if I had a name like Yarno Albrecht, that doesn't really strike fear into the hearts of mine enemies.
So, what are you going to do?
Okay, so was there anything else in the desk?
Nope, that's all you could find that of any.
What about if I check under the mattress of the bed?
You do so. It doesn't seem to have anything underneath it.
Can we search for any like secret doors?
Yes.
I am gonna
roll with advantage on
Okay.
perception to search.
I
for a
am
secret
gonna
door.
take all those papers, all the notes and stuff that were on the desk.
So I rolled an 18 on my first roll, so -1 would be 17. And then I rolled a 14, so
That's
I rolled a
one.
17.
You notice that there is a secret door, and it has been left slightly ajar, as in somebody rushed out of here in a hurry. It is. I'll just do this. It is. Right there.
Okay.
If we're somewhere under that manor, which I imagine we are now from where we started, this will probably lead us up into it. And the question is, how many more of these red brands will be up there waiting for us?
I mean, only one way to find out, right?
Well, let's
I-
go take a look then.
Yeah.
And the door's already, like, it's just slightly ajar, which is why you were able to notice it. You saw a piece of the wall that was just slightly sticking out, like he hadn't quite shut it all the way in his rush to get out of here.
Can I open it slightly and just like peek in?
Mm-hmm. It looks like it's a stairway going up. I'll show you. I'll reveal what you can see by peeking in.
All right, so I'm just gonna fall back this way. So who's going first? Because we're gonna go up these stairs, right?
I guess I'll go first. And I'll creep into the stairwell.
Oh yeah,
Alrighty.
did we? Is Leaf still falling behind us?
What?
Is Leaf still following behind us?
Yes.
All right.
You see it goes up to a landing.
I will do my best to quietly sneak up the stairs.
Okay. I mean, it just ends at that landing. It looks like there's a wall on all three sides.
If I push on the walls, do I find anything?
You want to go ahead and search and see if you can find a secret door?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception or investigation?
Perception, to see if you can see it.
Probably not with a 14.
I'm missing the area where it says Actually, that is Oh, you said 14?
Yeah.
No, you don't see anything. Sorry.
Can somebody else check?
Sure, go ahead. You can look for it.
Can I check?
Go ahead and make a perception
Can
check.
Can I look up?
Go ahead and just search. Let's do a perception check in that area.
That'd be a 25.
Yeah, you notice it right away. You don't know why he couldn't. You couldn't see it. You see that there is a door right there.
Wait a minute.
Oh man.
Dang it. Wait, maybe Golem got him. I guess I'll open the door.
All right, it opens up into that other room that you guys came into.
Weird. Is there anyone else here now, suddenly?
Not that you can see.
I feel like we're missing something.
Well, they probably heard the ruckus of us in the other room, and then went the opposite direction.
Or are invisible.
That is also a possibility.
How does one search for an invisible person?
Give your hands a lot.
Do you have the spell Fireball yet?
You took the letter with you, by the way, right?
I took all the papers off of the desk.
Okay. You do notice that they're all like orders signed Yarno and everything else as well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah, we can go back back into town and take a rest, or we can venture up into the mansion itself if we wanted to. It's up to y'all.
It's just a ruins upstairs, remember? It's just a,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The ruins of a manor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I guess we'll need to go back and see if we can maybe find Yarno. Because, he might know where Gundren is. Or where this Cragmaw Keep is. Cragmaw Castle, whatever it was called.
I just saw Justin saying it was a potion of being naked all the time.
Ugh.
Just think of the invisible superhero on The Boys.
Yep. It's a potion of invisibility, but it only works if you're naked.
Your clothes don't turn invisible.
It's not quite right magic.
Yeah.
I'm invisible, right? I'm invisible, right? No, you're just naked.
Just naked.
It made your clothes invisible. Damn it.
Okay, so this is totally not in character. It's just totally metagaming. But alright, see down here? Like, see where my thing is?
What?
Do it again.
Where we started.
Okay.
Notice how the wall's like thinner right there? Like maybe, but there was like secret doors there we missed.
I wondered about that hall when we first got in it, if there was the side door that we missed, but
Oh well. But okay, I guess we're gonna go back to town. Do you guys just want to go out like the little cavern way?
Past the creepy guy?
Maybe.
Is that what we're saying?
well, it is the closest way out.
I guess that's fine. I'm sure
It's true.
he'll well
Although-
fed and happy.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to try to climb over that pit again.
Oh, that's true. Okay. That was pretty terrible.
Well, you do know the other secret door out, too.
That's true. That
Yeah.
one, that down there.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, right.
but we'll still have to go near the creepy guy for that one too.
Fine, I guess we can just go past the creepy guy.
All right, well we go then.
You get close, or you get down there. When you
Alright.
get down there by him, he's like, "You find the wizard you did? I bet you did."
No wizard, but there's plenty for you to eat down there.
Oh, I like the foods. What is there to eat?
Hobgoblins and humans.
Oh, everyone dead?
Yep.
Oh, good. What are you gonna do next?
We're gonna leave.
Oh, leave me all by myself?
Yep.
Do you want to come with?
Oh, no, not at all, actually.
Oh shit, we forgot about Droop.
They left him. They made him pass out by talking about killing him, and then he
Knocking him out.
and then
not killing him.
and then they
Just
tucked him into bed and left him there.
At least, we tucked him into bed. That's a nice thing.
If he eats him, I'm gonna feel really bad. I want you to know.
I do not feel bad.
It's cold.
Well, he's...
Well, do you want to go get him?
Yes.
Okay, go get him then.
Alright. I'm just gonna check on him.
I'll stand guard right here at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go get him.
You walk into the room, and as soon as he sees you, he goes, "Ah!" and falls over and passes out again.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna pick him up. Throw him over my shoulder.
Alrighty.
God, you were kidnapping him.
All right.
Okay. But I think they'll just kill him if we bring him with us, anyways. So I'm gonna leave him with a gold piece.
Okay.
He's about to
And
be eaten by a
He's just
eyeball
throwing
monster.
money away.
It's a waste of money.
Hello.
I say that out of character and not in character.
Yeah, because your character would not be like that in character.
You do with your money what you want, and I'll do what I want.
Okay.
Alrighty, mark a gold off. You just
So
slide
then
a
I will
gold into
give
his
him-
pouch.
Do what?
You just slide a gold into his pouch.
No, I'm gonna leave it in a pile on the bed with him.
A single gold piece in a pile.
A gold
Pile of a single
gold piece and bow and arrow
Okay.
because I'm nice.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna know how to use it.
He'll figure it out. I believe in him.
The weird eyeball creature just sits and watches you creepily, like kind of like his big claws, like just kind of hiding around like little ledges the whole time he's talking to you. Very Gollum-ish, but more creepy.
Yeah.
Right by him. I'm not going first.
You
He's talking to who? To them or me? Me?
What?
No, to them.
Oh, okay. So why they follow me?
He's behind
He
you in
didn't
the
say-
room.
he didn't say anything about you getting followed.
I know. That's why.
I don't know why you were confused then.
I don't know. Because I'm not
Okay.
doing anything you guys doing.
So are you bringing the goblin with us, or are you leaving him?
No, I'll leave him there with that stuff.
Okay, well then I will form up and I will send so basically like Leaf first and then Kordek and Vec in the center and then me in the back.
Leaf
watching.
first?
Yeah, leave first.
Justin says you should eat him.
The goblin?
I will not eat him.
My precious.
What status?
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
So yeah, basically the two punchers will flank the two smaller people.
Okay, well, one of the punchers is extremely, extremely hurt.
So if he gets hit first, it'll be fine. We can all have reactions on the guy.
All right, so you guys like wander out.
Yeah.
I start wandering out, and he's just like,
Oh, it's sad you're leaving me. I like talking to you.
Okay, bye then.
all right. It's a tunnel about you walk past. You just kind of like you feel this eye upon you as you're walking out, and if you look back, you just see the head like sideways with the claws like watching you as you walk out, and it's about 100-foot tunnel, and it comes out into basically the same area that the kid described, the one that said he thought he saw some red brands near a tunnel in the woods or in the field.
Are there any
Comes out
red
there.
brands out there?
Nope. And you all get level 3.
All right. Well, then I guess we should. What time of day is it now?
I honestly, after how long you guys went, I don't remember like when you guys went in, but I'll say that
Well,
I think you went in fairly early in the morning.
Fairly
Actually.
early in the morning.
Yeah, so I think by this point, I mean, it really hasn't taken that long to clear the place. It may have taken 8 weeks in real time, but it's really only been like half the day.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait! You guys did a long rest and a short rest in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You barricaded
in
your
the
yeah.
skeleton room.
Yeah. So never mind. You guys, it's been a day and a half.
Okay.
So it's getting close to nighttime, or it's early evening or early
let's
afternoon.
Get back to
Actually.
the inn before anybody catches us out here in the dark.
Okay. Let me. I'll just switch us back to the other. The Phandelver map. There we go. So you guys do. It's not that far, as you can see. The manor is up here. And you guys
And
just
we
wandered
came
up.
out in these woods down here.
Yep. By this farmer's field, which is exactly what they had said.
Gotcha.
Where at?
And you guys came out like around here. Like basically probably at the bottom of this little cliff near the field.
Okay.
So you see the wall and you see the field and this is the inn, if you remember, and this is the holes that Vex made. This is Vex Inn.
My little hidey hole.
But go ahead and level your guys up to level 3. I will let Leaf know that he is also level 3. All right. You go back to the inn. And, Toblin's Stonehill is still there, running the place. And you walk in, he's like, "Oh, welcome back!"
Thank you. Are our rooms still available?
Oh, absolutely. We heard you guys are taking out the red brands. they're not going to be a problem anymore? We saw you go up into the manor. What happened? Small town.
Oh, nothing overly exciting, I wouldn't say. Did anybody come back?
No, not that we saw.
There
Surprised
was,
you did, though.
Who was it that we found and rescued?
Oh, yeah, they did see them come back. Sorry, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I apologize. Oh, yes, thank you very much. They were so grateful that you were able to save them. You guys are amazing.
Not to brag, yeah.
I do believe you guys weren't you guys given a quest as well to take out the... Didn't I think Sildar actually gave you a quest to find Yarno.
I think he did, but...
And offered you a reward of 200 gold pieces for eliminating the Red Brand threat. Yep.
Yeah. That's why I brought all the notes and everything with us.
Yeah.
So,
What was the quest we got from was it the mayor?
He wanted us to go kill orcs.
Was that it?
Yep.
okay.
Okay, we didn't do that.
He offered 100 gold to any group that could take care of the orc problem near Wyvern Tor.
All right.
And then somebody told us that we could go speak to one of the farmers who had been an adventurer,
Yep.
and he might know where is it Crag Mall?
Craigmaw Castle. Yeah.
Crag Mall Castle. Okay. So, if you guys want to, we can take a rest for the evening and do it all again tomorrow.
All
Yeah,
right.
that seems good.
Leaf chooses, after taking his rest at the inn, to stay at the inn. He just needs some time to do something. I'm just gonna let him stay there and then not have to puppet him until he comes back, because it makes sense that he can like stay there, and then I can just have him like, oh, I made it here, guys, somehow when he comes back. But so it'll make your fights a little bit tougher, but also it'll just be you guys until he gets done with that stuff. Hopefully next time you can play, but
Yeah.
and then by next time it might be Kristen not playing because there might be a baby.
Hopefully there will be a baby.
Because it's
Actually, in 2 weeks there has to be a baby. So
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They're not going to let you get very
they
long
won't let
without
me
it.
go further than that.
When are they?
Well, I'm due next week. Like
Yeah.
that's my due date.
Yeah. Okay.
Is next Thursday, and so if it goes to
Crazy.
the following Thursday, they will induce.
Crazy. I just can't picture you being a mommy yet, but you'll be a good mommy.
Oh, thanks. I hope so. Otherwise,
You'll have no idea what you're doing at first.
We
And
know.
it's
that's
okay.
I believe that.
But it's fun the whole time, and tiring, and exhausting, and frustrating, but fun. Alrighty. So, what do you guys want to do next? What's the next? You've been given, just to remind you, you've been given those quests you said, and as I said, it's been a while. You also had the people you saved told you that if you went to Thunder Tree Village, that it was overrun by undead, but then never went back. But they had a small little, they had something that they had left, like a family jewelry or something that they had left in their house there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So those are your current leads of things that you can do to figure out what's going on in this area.
Yeah.
Did we collect all of our? We should collect on all of our things, right? Right
You
now.
have one to collect on, which is the finding Yarno and taking out the red brands, which Sildar
Yeah,
had set you on.
Yeah, let's go out and
You go on the next day. You're doing the long rest first, and then go on the next day. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And have you leveled up your characters,
Yes.
or working on it? Don't forget, Kristen, when you level up your character, the spells won't automatically appear. You have to manage your spells and redo what spells you know, what you want to.
Oh,
Because I
right.
think you get like a couple extra spells, and so you can choose which ones they are. Being a sorcerer, and also at level 3, you get to choose your path of what type of sorcerer you want to be and what type of characters you want to be. So.
Oh man, so many decisions.
Yep.
Ugh, why did I pick this?
Yeah, I mean, we can take a minute to do that right now, so you guys are ready, depending on what you do, because you don't want to like just be like. I will say you get there, and Sildar is like beside himself when he finds out that Yarno is Glassstaff, and is just like he's just like he needs to be captured and transported to Neverwinter to face judgment of the higher authority. And he's like,
Well,
but
if
I
he's-
do appreciate you guys taking out the red brands. Here's your 200 gold as promised.
Well, thank you.
And it's 200
Our luck
gold for
if
the whole
he's-
group, so you have to split it.
With our luck, he'll probably come after us while we're still here. And it says 4 of us, so I'll pass out 50 gold apiece.
Okay.
It was how much money? We get
You get 50 gold each.
50 each. Okay.
I'll add it to Brian's.
Um. And I'll also give him all the papers and notes that we found. Sans the notebook. I'm gonna keep that notebook.
Okay.
The journal.
The dwarven one? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. How far away is the town that the undead, where the necklace is?
You ask around, and it is about 55 miles away or so if you went straight line. More than that if you actually take the roads.
Okay.
It's not
Cordic,
too far.
do you wanna...
Thunder Tree's not too far from Neverwinter.
Okay. So it's back the way we came.
Yeah.
Cordic, do you want to find someone to sell all those gems and stuff to?
Yeah. It's a lot. Is there like a jeweler?
I'm just gonna say for the sake of it's not really a jeweler, it's just the general store, but this place isn't really like rich yet. Like it's a starting up town, so you might have to hold on to those things for a little while.
Oh. Okay.
At least as far as like that store is. You haven't been to some of the other places yet, so you're not sure. But as far as the general store goes, you can tell he's not going to be someone that could afford to just buy like a bunch of jewelry. Like he didn't even have anything in his store that was expensive. Like all the like there was no healing potions or like med kits that were over a certain gold piece value. Like he had a lot of cheap, inexpensive like pioneer town stuff. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to pass out the gold that you found in that treasure chest?
I thought we already did. Did we not?
We had passed out the money from the guys gambling, but then
Nice try, Kordek. Just kidding.
there was gold and silver in the chest you opened.
It was 130 golds and 180 silver.
Silver divided out would be 45 each.
Okay, I'll put that on Leaf's character sheet.
The gold.
The fun part of adventuring, splitting the loot.
How much gold was there?
130 gold.
Okay.
That's what, 32 and some leftovers. Yeah, 30. That's 32 and 2 leftover gold pieces.
I'll just add 32 to Brian for right now.
You guys can take 2 apiece. Or 1 apiece, I guess, whatever. Okay.
I should probably change our sound effects from creepy basement to town of Phandelver.
Okay. And then we never divided out the copper. Did we? Did we do?
We split all the gambler money. I thought you split that already.
I thought we did, but I don't have any comp. Oh wait, maybe you did. Yeah, it was like what, 15 apiece?
Yeah, it wasn't much copper.
Oh, okay, never mind. I just don't have much of that. Okay. Okay. I guess.
Well, waking up the next morning, I'll put my blessing of the forge back on my new hammer.
Okay. So, after getting your 200 gold and splitting it, what do you guys want to do next? Do you want to continue on tonight? Do you want to call it and start fresh for what you guys are going to do then in 2 weeks? Or do you want to at least get to the location and then start? Or you want to go through some more? It's up to you guys.
I'm kind of tired, honestly. And I gotta wake up pretty early tomorrow.
It's fine. We can...
I'm good. Good, whatever y'all want to do.
If you guys
Yeah.
just want to like a teaser of what's to come or whatever, you can choose the location you want to go to next. And well, actually, no. If we're gonna do that, we're gonna do the traveling, and yeah, so it'll be some.
Then, real quickly before we go, then can we go talk to the farmer?
Yeah, let's do it first.
Because that's the only other like big variable we don't really. I mean, find orcs,
Lead.
kill orcs. You know, go pick up a necklace or find out where the castle is. So I mean, that's the last big one we need to know, we should know about.
Okay. It was... I think it was the Edermath Orchard. Yep. So that is... It's actually right here, obviously.
Okay. Do we, as we're walking across town, because this, our inn was around here, right?
Yeah, it was right there.
And then the big ones are in.
Yep.
And then the town, the town hall is this one.
Oh wait,
the
wait.
big one?
No, this one was the inn, I think. Yeah, and this was the town hall. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as we're walking out and making our
I'm
way,
totally
over,
backward. Yeah. Oh
we're
no,
making our way
I was
out.
right. This is the townmaster's hall, and this is
Okay.
the inn.
So as we're making our way out, do we see any red brands just roaming the streets still?
No, not at all.
I might want to go check out their bar, also. But we can go talk. Let's just go talk to the farmer first.
Okay. So you go out there and you see a man out tending the orchard. He looks like a very fit silver-haired half-elf. Who looks like he's definitely got some years on him.
I'll raise my hand and call for him. Excuse me, sir. If you have a minute, I have a question for you.
Oh, yes, yes. What do you need?
We're
Ah,
group
fellow
is-
adventurers. I like to
Something
see it.
our group is from was traveling from Neverwinter to here, and a friend of ours was assaulted by goblins, and from what we can tell, he maybe have been taken to a place called Cragmaw Castle. We heard that you might know where that is.
Sorry, I don't. I haven't heard anything about it at all.
Well,
What about a
what about someone called the Spider?
That
what's his name again?
that
Clear
doesn't
stuff.
ring a bell either, actually.
Glass Staff, is that the name you were thinking of?
Glass. Clear staff, glass staff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I definitely think it's time someone took a stand against Glassstaff for sure. I've heard that you guys teach the Red Blands a lesson, though. I hope you got Glassstaff when you did.
Unfortunately, he got away from us, it seems. I suspect he may still be in the area, but doesn't seem to be any Red Brands in town anymore. It seems like they've all run.
Ah, that's grand news indeed.
Any idea where they would go?
I mean, maybe they went to this castle you're looking for. I don't know. I mean, I'm just glad you got him tail between his legs running out of town. Hopefully he'll stay away. The only thing
Yeah,
I've heard
hopefully.
about is, I mean, if you're interested in stories of the area anyway, I've heard from prospectors in the hills northeast of Phandelver that someone is digging around in the ruins known as Old Owl Well. And, actually, disturbingly, several prospectors have reported being chased from the area by undead.
These ruins, are they well known?
Oh, I mean, yeah. Everyone knows about Old Owl Well. Just a
Like what?
small watchtower that used to be here.
Okay.
It's about I mean, I'd like it if you guys could visit it. It'd be great. It's about a 2-day march northeast of here. If you can find out who's there and what they're up to. It's an old watchtower of an ancient magical empire known as Netheril, actually.
I've heard of them.
I'm always worried that there might be dangerous magic that's dormant there.
Well, if we are in that area, we might check it out. But unfortunately, I think we have a few more things we have to do first.
I understood. I appreciate it. Busy as an adventurer. I'm much happier tending to my orchard these days.
Well, we thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you. Getting those slime out of this town for us. Should be a lot easier to live here now that they're not squeezing us all for money.
Yeah, one could only hope. You guys have any more questions before we leave?
No, I don't think so. Oh, wait. Do you happen to know anything about the orcs that the mayor or whatever was hiring to get cleared out?
No more than what they know. That they seem to be bothering people up by Wyvern Tor.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. I guess that's it.
All right. Well, we thank you for your time.
No, thank you. Much appreciated. Good to see adventurers in this part.
Nice meeting you.
Have a good day. And then I start walking off.
He goes back, starts tending to his trees.
Well, since the Red Brands don't seem to be in town anymore, should we go check out their bar where they attacked us that first day?
Hell yeah.
Are we wanting what are we wanting to do there?
I mean, see if they're still in town, see if there's any notes or anything left behind.
Okay. Yes.
I feel uneasy having a wizard out there possibly waiting to ambush us.
Yeah, especially if he can be invisible. I'm just gonna keep reminding everybody that, you know, he could just be anywhere.
Or possibly a rat.
You do feel the rat, like, nibbling on you, like he's hungry. You haven't fed him in a little while.
You're gonna get the plague keeping that rat around.
I think you mean I'll get immunity to the plague.
That's not how it works. Alright, then I'll start heading towards the bar.
Okay.
Wrath throat.
You get there. There's nobody out front.
Okay.
Side.
Opening the door, you see there's a surly female dwarf behind the counter.
And I go,
Yeah!
we're looking for Yarno.
Well, I don't know where the fuck he is.
Where would he go?
I don't fucking know.
What do you know?
I know I have a whole lot less business now that you guys are here.
Yeah, these guys drive everyone out. Nobody wants to be around them.
Run out my best customers, you did.
Your best customers were pieces of garbage, so...
That they
I don't
were,
feel
but they
bad.
paid well.
Well... looking around, is there anything in this place? Or is it just a...
Just looks like a shithole bar.
Is there a band playing?
No, it's just her sitting there looking bored in the early evening. Nobody's coming by because the rest of the town probably doesn't want to deal with her since she's just been dealing with.
Well, I'll leave a couple of silver pieces on one of the tables and say, sorry for wasting your time then, and
Spits on the
head
floor.
back out. Fine, with that attitude, I'd take one of my silver pieces back. I just leave her 2. I was going to leave her 3. That attitude's just not appreciated at all. All right. Well, I guess then. So what? Where do you guys think we should go first? I hate to leave Gundren out there alone, but at the same time, we have no way of finding this place. There's no leads.
Well, what's the closest one? Isn't the tower or whatever it was?
Matt,
He said that was 2.5. He said 2.5 days north, east.
yeah.
So that is. Let's see. That's about 65 miles away.
So the Thunder Tree is a little bit closer.
Yep.
And
About a
the
2-day
orcs,
journey.
were the orcs nearby?
Oh, where is Wyvern Tor?
Because dealing with the orcs might be a bigger threat to this town than anything right this second.
Oh,
True.
let's see. All right.
Tarek pats Kordek on the shoulder and says, maybe you can challenge their chieftain in your barbarian ways and become the leader of their tribe.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Let's do that.
I'm trying to get this map to show up bigger right now, and it's just like super mini map.
Think we'll still get money for that?
There we go. Oh.
They didn't say you had to kill them. They just said you had to deal with the problem.
Wyvern Tor is not, if you ask around, it's not too far off from Old Owl Well, actually.
Okay, so they're kind of the same direction then.
Wait, they're in the same direction? So we could do both of those, right?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like that's why we go.
Or we could go to Thunder Tree and pick up the necklace and deal with the undead there, and then go to those two after the fact.
Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. All right.
Sounds-
It's up to y'all.
I mean, I might not be here in 2 weeks, so I feel like
Your input is still greatly appreciated.
You'll be back.
it seems like going and getting the necklace might be a nice thing to go do, and then knock out the two other things. Just kind of get that one out of the way, and then
Yeah.
I want a larger adventure for the other two locations.
And did she say, was it just a valuable necklace, or is there a possibility of it being magical?
I
It
think
sounded
it was
like.
magic,
Oh.
wasn't it?
All right. Let me go back to exactly what she said.
Because it has been a little bit since we played.
Yes. That's why.
And if it's a potential, like, way to increase our power, it would definitely behoove us to go get it first.
She did say that they didn't go back after the town was overrun by undead. Just as a reminder.
Yep.
It was. They had an urban alchemy shop inside, and inside which there was a case containing an emerald necklace, which was hidden beneath a section of storage shelves.
An alchemy shop could also mean healing potions of some kind.
Always useful.
Well, it sounds like we should go get Leaf and maybe head that direction.
Okay.
All right.
We should get
Are you going to do that tonight, or are you gonna just kind of say, "Hey, we're heading that way,"
I mean,
or you want to get to the town first?
it doesn't matter to me. Whatever you guys want to do. If Michael, if you're ready to call it a quits, we can.
I mean, just to get to the town shouldn't take that long, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that one.
So you're going to Thunder Tree first.
Yes.
All right. It's a 2-day trip. You start like walking back down the. You start heading back down the. Let me switch it back to the other map so you can see. Boop. So basically, you guys, you head back towards the town of Neverwinter, back the way you came, and you follow the river up, to the town of Thundertree. Uh, it takes
Are we
2
going-
days. So are you guys taking any watches, traveling at normal? I mean, it's 2 days at normal pace. So it depends on if you're gonna, you could go slower and have more watches, or faster and have disadvantage on watches, or just go normal pace. It's up to you guys.
I would say we would take the. If Sildar would let us take it, we would take the horse. The two two donkeys and a wagon that we had to begin with.
It was actually the merchants' stuff. So you dropped it off with them, and they kept it.
Okay. I would say then we probably just go normal pace and just take watches as needed in the evenings.
Okay, you guys can go about 24 miles a day. And who wants to make the perception check for the watch during the day?
Probably Kordek, because I think his perception's higher than mine, and doesn't Vet get sunlight sensitivity and make hers?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's got her hood up and she's squinting a lot.
So we got 24.
Yeah.
All right. You notice that as you're crossing by the ambush area, like you hear like a little like creak in the woods, and it makes you kind of get like freaked out for a minute, like you're about to get ambushed again. But it's just a squirrel being really loud, and
Fucking squirrel.
yep. And so other than that, the day goes by smoothly, and you don't get ambushed again, and you make it back to the high road and start heading back towards Neverwinter. You make it about, you'd think, about halfway up the high road or a little more your first day, and find a campsite off the side of the road to stay. Who's gonna stay on watch for that?
I can take the first watch.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
21.
All right.
That was. That was.
Other than the nature on the high road and the occasional bird chirping in the night, nothing really gets you.
All right.
So you wake up the next morning, break camp, start heading out. Who's gonna go ahead and make your perception check for this day?
I'll do it again. Yes. Just 11.
All right. You do actually notice a trail heading off the main road, about where you'd think should be the trail that heads to Thundertree. It's a much less used trail.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, hey guys, you guys ever notice this trail here? Should go to Thunder Tree, I think.
And it actually starts raining.
No.
Do we think it's like a shortcut?
No, it actually looks like it's the trail you're supposed to take.
Oh, okay.
It just was slightly overgrown, so you're just like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's right there. All right, guys.
Okay.
And you make it to, you start getting closer and closer, and eventually the trail becomes old, more and more overgrown, winding between dilapidated buildings and choked in vines and brush. And ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill, upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. The dirt road hugs the base of the hill and winds its way up the old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins with interiors open to the weather. And other buildings appear more or less intact, but the whole place is eerily silent. and there's a wooden sign nailed to a post nearby, and it reads, "Danger. Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
Plant my Plants vs Zombies.
It's a handy sign, you know? But it is late. You've traveled all day, and it is now night. So you're just seeing this eerily dark town with a sign that says "Danger, plant monsters and zombies," and the "danger" is in all capital letters, and the "and" is in all capital letters.
Really want to emphasize this.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, can we like kind of hole up in one of the houses on the edge? You guys want to do that?
Yes. I mean, I could just dig myself a hole. That would be fine.
Yeah, I think we should probably find something, just a place on the outskirts to bed down if we're gonna rest before going in.
Yeah, I don't think going in at night's a good idea.
It's just undead and plant monsters. What could go wrong?
I don't know. Kind of look and see like which house on the edge is like the most put together.
You're actually. I'll say this. I'll show you the map of the town of where you're at currently. So let's do. You guys came in on the path. It's dark. You basically see like kind of the edges of a couple stone structures in the weeds. But it is all very overgrown. And so you have your choice of actually I'll do this of trying to find a place here, or doing what Cam said, going back out camping before you come in. It's up to you.
I'm not so good at sneaking in, so
Fine. If you want to play it safe, back up, I guess.
Looks like all the stone walls of the buildings that you can see are about 5 to 8 feet high, depending on. And there's trees and brush throughout the whole thing. There's all the trees here are like 30 to 40 feet tall.
So like 30 to 40 feet monsters.
And then there's brush that consists of large bushes all over the place. And off the path count as difficult terrain.
Alright, I guess we should set up camp. Out.
and maybe we can go back a little bit and find a little copse of trees, or somewhere that if we started a fire, it wouldn't draw any attention.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You guys do You go find it. You find a just outside the town when the brush is getting a little thicker again, and not where it's opening up into this like just totally overrun by plants town. You find a small space off the side of the path that looks like a place you could camp.
Um,
Well, I might dig myself a hole in the ground.
Set up camp. I'll take first watch.
Alrighty.
before, since we're at like full, just about, I'm gonna cast aid on us.
Okay.
In case anything ambushes us during the night, and I'll cast it at second level. So that so everybody gets 10. Oh, I'm sorry. It gotta be. No, so that's the second level. So you get 5 extra of. You get your hit point maximum increased by 5 for 8 hours. So that way, if something ambushes us in the night, we have a little extra buffer there.
Okay. It's just all eerily silent, like throughout the entire night. Like it doesn't seem to matter. Like you're just. It's almost hard to go to sleep. There's no sounds of wildlife. There's no crickets. It's just quiet. The rain helps. It's just the light rain. But it's just really eerily creepy night. And knowing that not too far away from you there are these supposed plant monsters and zombies, you find it hard to go to sleep, but you finally do. Your watches go by uneventful, other than the eerie silence, and you wake up the next morning refreshed and ready to see what happens.
All right.
Next time. So apparently that's it for tonight, everyone. A little bit less eventful one, but we got some stuff done. Next time should be fairly exciting.
Yep, we'll see what happens.
We won't see Kristen probably next time.
Probably not.
She will be having a newborn baby. So, depending on how fast she recovers and how much sleep she's getting, we'll see when she can rejoin us. But
I will keep you posted.
hopefully in the next couple of months, you'll be back.
Yes, that seems likely.
But
You might want to get on some days just to have some time to yourself.
Adults.
yeah, exactly. Jeff, you take this. I'm gonna play.
Yeah. I just need a couple hours. I just need a couple hours. Yeah, you know what? It wasn't too bad for us for those first few weeks. You get up in the middle of the night to feed her or whatever, but overall, like it wasn't until she started getting a little bit older that the sleepless nights happened. Because then it was like, oh my god, why are you awake? Why aren't no, lay back down. That is what, yeah.
Amelia was really good as far as like sleeping. It was just getting up constantly to feed her and change diapers until she started sleeping throughout the night. And then once she started doing that, she slept really well. She was really good about that. So
I
think-
hope that it's genetic.
I think we were sleeping through the night by 3 weeks without any issues. But like I said, so it wasn't until she was about 4 or 5 months old that Allie just got to where it was like, go back to sleep. Stop. It was when she, you know what? I think it was when she started teething, because they say that makes them like pop up just randomly in the middle of the night and stuff. So
Amelia's was when she started having growth spurts and her legs started hurting.
yeah.
But
Gabriel's was just every other week. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason.
But anyway, we should probably not bore the people out there with our baby stories. We can talk about that off the air afterward briefly. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks in some fashion, whether it be Cam and I doing another Into the Desert foray, or if it's Brian, Cam, and Michael and I doing this adventure, and having a Vex be a puppet for us for a while.
I
But
cast Firebolt.
yeah. I miss. But we will be back, and we'll bring some adventure next time for sure. And I hope you all have a great 2 weeks, or maybe sooner, because we're thinking about doing some other stuff. But we'll see you guys then. Bye.